Hey there, and welcome to this meditation. This is a practice in presence, attunement, and heart-centered awareness. So I invite you to just take a couple moments to bring yourself into this space, to allow yourself to be present, to find a comfortable position, either seated or lying down, and then allow the body to settle into a space where you can safely soften and breathe. Once you get settled in, I invite you, if you feel comfortable, to close your eyes or soften your gaze. And let's go on this journey of relaxation, of tuning in together. So bring your awareness into your breath and allow your breath to arrive without force, with a slow inhale and a gentle exhale. And breathe for a moment. And on the next couple of exhales, I invite you to allow your breath to feel like a release, a descent, a quieting of the busyness, a slowing down of the inner tides, of just allowing yourself to settle down into the flow of your breath. And then I invite you to feel the weight of your body being supported by the surface beneath you, feeling gravity holding you, grounding you, welcome you to this moment. And just breathe and give yourself permission to be here now, simply listening to the words and allowing yourself to interpret them in whatever way feels right to you. As you breathe, I wonder if you realize that before you listen to another person, you learn how to listen to our own body, our own breath, our own truth rising from within. So I wonder if you'd be willing to do this. Allow yourself to listen to your own body, to your own breath, to your own truth rising from within. To help you with this, you can allow your awareness to drop down into your chest, to sink down into your heart, as if your heart is a temple of listening, as if you're stepping through the doorway. So allow yourself to feel the soft pulsing there. Feel the warmth and maybe some spaciousness. To feel whatever's present without directing it or wanting to change it, without even needing to name it, just tuning in, noticing what's there. Listen. Bring your awareness to the subtle sounds within you, the whisper of the breath, the quiet aliveness beneath the skin, the rhythmic movement of your heart, the soft shifting of your muscles as they settle. Everything. Your nervous system, your fascia. These are the first voices that you hear, but you're usually not aware. The body speaks long before the mind forms a thought, and listening to the body teaches us presence, and presence teaches us attunement, and attunement teaches us connection. So just breathe and be with this now. Just breathe and be with your body now. And then I invite you to expand your awareness beyond the body, as if your hearing could soften outward in all directions. Notice the sounds around you, the sound of my voice and the sound of music, but any other sounds that you hear, distant or near, clear or subtle, steady or shifting. Just allow them to come and go, like waves approaching the shore and then flowing back out to the vastness behind them. Letting those things come and go without the need to label them. Just notice them. No need to interpret them. Just let them be. Allow them to be received with gentle curiosity, like guests passing through your awareness, like beautiful clouds floating across the sky. What's there? Listen. Be present. This is mindful listening. This is the practice of hearing without needing to respond. So listen without the story. As sound arises, notice if the mind tries to build a story. Maybe the first question is, what is that sound? Or who's doing that? Or why is this happening now? And with kindness, invite the story to soften. Invite the mind to rest. Allow yourself to listen without needing to define, without needing to resist or accept. Just listening to the experience of the moment. Allowing the sounds to simply be what they are. Vibrations touching your awareness and then falling away. As you listen, mindfully, you're allowing the listening to become a doorway into stillness. Listening to the space between the sounds. As you listen, notice if there's a moment of silence beneath the sound. Feel or sense the quiet spaces. Notice the pauses. The gaps between each and every vibration. Notice how silence holds everything. How silence isn't really silence. Silence isn't empty. There's always something there. There's always a hum or a beat, something subtle, something that tries to distract you. Full and alive and steady. And know that listening to the silence is listening to the presence that holds all things. Because this moment is full. This is the heart of mindful listening. Hearing not just what's spoken, but the spaciousness around it. Hearing not just the words, but the vibration beneath them. Sensing not just the vibration, but the fullness. Then I ask you to turn your attention back inward into that heart space. To bring a hand to your heart, letting the breath touch this space. And tune into your heart now. And listen. What within you wants to be heard? What is there for you now? And recognize it might not show up as words. It might be a feeling, a need, sensation, a whisper of truth, a color or light. For just a moment, as you listen to the spaciousness of your heart, let whatever arises be welcome. You're listening to yourself. Allow yourself to listen the way you wish others would listen to you. Allow yourself to hear the way you want to be heard, with patience, with compassion, with safety, with presence. Allow your heart to speak. Allow your breath to receive without making this moment bigger than it is. Listen and tune in. And if your mind distracts you with another sound, come back to that heart space and listen. then I wonder if you could imagine someone you care for is sitting across from you. Imagine them there. Envision them there. Feel them there. Allow yourself to see them not as their words, but as their whole being. Not as their voice, but as their breath, their posture, their tenderness, their humanity. And allow yourself to listen to them from the heart rather than from your mind, meeting them with that same peaceful acceptance that you just met yourself, without wanting to fix, without having to prepare a response, without analyzing, but with patience and compassion, with spacious presence. Just listening, as if the sound of their being was water moving through a riverbed. Allow them to exist in your awareness with spacious acceptance. Listen and be there. This is the foundation of conscious communication. Hearing the energy, sensing the state beneath the story. And just breathe. And as you think of this person, notice that there's a message there for you. And then with a kind appreciation for the practice, allow them to go from your mind. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Tune in, feel the rise and fall. Feel the steadiness beneath the movement. Allow your breath or your heart to whisper to you, I am here. I am listening. I am present. I am love. And let those words settle into the body. And breathe. And then bringing some appreciation for practicing with yourself. Take in one final slow inhale and exhale nice and slow and easy. And then when you're ready, allow your awareness to gently widen, to feel your body again, to feel the ground beneath you, to feel the air around you. And then set the intention to carry this listening with you, this spacious presence, this gentle attunement. Maybe you can set the intention to move through the world with not just hearing, but true listening to yourself, to others, to the moment, to the deeper truth beneath all sound. And if you haven't already, go ahead and take in another nice deep breath. Exhale nice and slow and open your eyes. And I invite you to practice that sitting across from someone you care for and tuning in this way. This is our practice. This is love. This is deep listening. And this leads you to the recognition that love is the way and truth is the path. I'm Coach Bill Sullivan, and it's been my honor to share this practice with you of the SVMT Method of deep listening.